Morning, guys. As you can see, we got a little bit of snow in Oklahoma. Puppies have been out playing in it a little bit this morning, but not a ton. Probably about 3 to 4 inches, but enough to let's see here, enough to make everything white. So it's really pretty. So my plan today is to do a video on riding in weather conditions like this if you get caught in them. I do not suggest going riding in them just because, but if you get caught at work and a surprise snowstorm comes up, or you get caught, you know, out on the road and you hit something like this, you can ride in it to make it to where you need to go, your hotel, your house, wherever, whatever's closest. But I'm going to show you some stuff. I mean, grew up in Minnesota, used to ride dirt bike and this stuff all the time. So, but I'm going to have Ashley video and I'm going to talk about it a little bit. Hey guys, like I said this morning, I was going to do a little riding and just kind of show you some techniques and talk about a few things. I'm going to talk about one thing right away before I do any riding is tires. Tires make a huge difference, especially in snow. Ice, glare ice, not so much. I mean, you know, a smooth tire will do just as good on glare ice. But in snow, tires that have more tread and siping in the tread, so the snow sticks to them like this, it's going to have a lot more traction. Snow sticking to snow is your best traction there is. So that's why you'll see cars that have winter tires on them. They have a ton of siping in them, ton of lines, so that the snow gets down into the tread and then it sticks to itself. So that's what I was going to talk about there. I am going to show you some different techniques. Keeping your feet down while riding. Don't be embarrassed when you're doing that on ice, because if your balance isn't real good and you can't feel when your bike starts to kick out from underneath you, putting your feet down are actually going to help you feel that before it would if you had them up on the pegs. So, and it also makes it so they're already down to help catch you. So I mean, I'm going to show you that. I'll show you riding with your feet up. And I'm just going to tear around a little bit, and Ashley's going to film me while I'm doing it. And I'll have my other camera on talking at the same time. So hopefully I don't crash. You never know. The good thing about crashing in snow is it doesn't hurt as bad as crashing on dry pavement. You're not going to get skinned up as bad. You're not going to get hurt as bad. It's actually like a pillow. Now glare ice, it still hits just as hard, but you slide on it and you don't get the road rash. You don't catch, you don't roll. You just slide. So winter is actually a little bit easier on you for crashes themselves, although you're going to crash a lot more if you do ride in it. Let's see, what else can I talk about before I do this? Gear. I was going to get my winter gear out and put it on. It's actually warmed up today quite a bit. It's in the high 20s. Being from Minnesota, I don't need my winter gear. I have a helmet that is like a fighter pilot helmet almost, directs your breath away from the shield, etc., etc. Pretty awesome. I'll actually show it to you at the end of this video. Snowmobile gear is what I wear if it's really cold out. Blocks all wind, all wetness. It works really good. So, but I just got my regular gear on that I wear all the time. I'm gonna get geared up and show you guys what to do. All right, guys, got my gear on. Let's just kind of show you what to do, or what goes on when you ride in the snow, or whatever. Maybe I'll crash. You never know. Because riding in the snow is sketchy, and I haven't done it in a long time, actually. So, here we go. One of the things you do not want to do, oh geez, when riding in the snow is ride into 3 feet of snow and get stuck right away. Alright, let's try this again. Like I was saying, riding on snow and ice, you're going to want to stay away from your front brake. Unless you're on dry pavement, obviously. So, see if I can try to get out of here without getting stuck in another drift. Whoa, maybe not. She's frickin' slippery. I don't know if this is going to work so good with this bike. Just got to get moving. Oh, we're kind of going uphill into another drift.
Okay, we're getting on the level now. Whew, it's hard work. Okay, I don't know. This kind of sucks. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out on the road. When you do get out on the road, you got to really watch for ruts and stuff. They're going to throw you sideways immediately. So, whew, out of breath. So yeah, try to stay in the middle of the track. Otherwise, it's going to throw you out. Pull your back tire out from underneath you. I'm way out of breath. My feet are up on the pegs right now. But anyway, as you can see, it's hard to keep going once you're in snow, especially when you don't have any tread. Another thing to watch out for is coming up to a stop sign like this. You don't want to use your front brake, and it is a little uphill, so now she's going to want to spin and follow these ruts and slide out from underneath you. But super easy to turn around. This is like glare ice here, so I'm trying not to get stupid. Okay, now, whew. So feet up on the pegs. Like I said, don't be scared to leave your feet down if you have to. This has actually been plowed a little bit. You could actually probably get going as long as you really watch your ruts, because they're what's going to get you. But I'm actually going over them pretty good. Ashley's over there filming. Anyway, so, you know, I mean, like I said, you can get where you need to go. You're just going to have to go slow, and you're going to have to be careful, because she will kick out from underneath you if you're not careful. Like I said, don't touch your front brake. Your front tire will go right out from underneath you before you even know what happened. And your back brake too, you hit it too hard, it's going to lock up instantly like that. So you got to really watch it. Any off cambers, like here it's getting a little sideways, it'll put you sideways. Be careful. But like I said, now if I was on a dirt bike right now, I'd be tearing it up, because I wouldn't be so worried about tipping over. Don't really want to tip my CB over, take a chance on denting my tank or whatever. But there you see how my front tire tried to follow the rut, and it's trying to go off the road. Yeah, so anyway, there you see what happens, and you gotta be careful for it. I actually kept my feet on the pegs until I came to a stop, but that could have got really sketchy there. So now getting back into the driveway, she's slick. Like I said, these tires are not snow tires, obviously. I don't know if I can get back through. Made it. And the bike's tall, I can't really reach. There we go. Okay. Woo! Woo! She's slick. Okay. We're going back to the shop because uh-oh. We're stuck. Oh, she wants to follow the hill. Doesn't want to go where I want to go. Whew, this is a lot of work, guys. But you can make it if you have to. I wouldn't go out in it if you're at home, like I just did. Okay. Well, So you heard the engine kind of bogging there for a second. That was actually the traction control kicking in. I didn't even think about that. I could have turned the traction control up and it would have helped out quite a bit more. But for now, that's all I'm going to do, because these tires do not work. If I had a dirt bike, I could do a lot more. So anyway, we'll wave to Ashley and we'll say later, guys. Adopt, don't shop. We will catch you on the flip side.